The following portion of Bloom is sponsored by Vein 911 Vein Treatment Centers.
Welcome back. Many are silently suffering with lifestyle-limiting symptoms because of vein disease. In fact, 75% of Americans have vein disease. Here to discuss the signs and what you can do to relieve symptoms is vein and lymphatic specialist from Vein 911 Vein Treatment Centers, Dr. Brian Pink. Dr. Pink, it's so great to see you again.
Yes, Gail, thanks for having us back.
So, Dr. Pink, talk to me about some of the signs and symptoms of vein disease. I bet a lot of people don't even know they're dealing with it.
No, exactly. So like you said, 75% of Americans will have lifestyle limiting symptoms from vein disease at some point in their lifetime, which means that there are millions of Americans who are suffering daily from a disease process that they and their doctors cannot find. Everyone knows about large varicose veins, those bumpy things you see underneath your skin, but less than 50% of people with lifestyle limiting symptoms will actually have those veins that we'll see from our eyes. Vein disease is the #1 cause of swelling in the United States. It's the #1 cause of restless legs in the United States, and it's the #1 cause of nighttime cramping in the United States. You can also find swollen, aching legs. You can see numbness, burning, and tingling, and you can see venous eczema, which can cause itching around the ankles as well.
So if somebody's experiencing these symptoms and they're like, hey, maybe I do have vein disease, what do they do next? What does the treatment look like?
Sure, absolutely. So the first thing that we do, I'm a former Division I athlete, we talk about having an active lifestyle. So the first thing you should do is get up and move. So walking, biking, swimming are all great activities because it gets the heart rate pumping, gets those calf muscles contracting. Second thing you want to do is get a pair of properly fitted, properly weighted medical grade compression. This will help decrease that swelling and help you feel a little bit better. Third thing you want to do is get an evaluation from one of our world-renowned award-winning specialists at Vein 911. During that evaluation, you'll get a consultation, an examination, and in most cases that's followed by a duplex evaluation. Finally, the treatments, like you asked, are minimally invasive, meaning they're walk in, walk out, no anesthesia is needed, there's zero downtime and zero restrictions.
Yeah, I was going to say, people come in from all around the world to visit, doctors like yourself at Vein 911 because you are able to handle this without all the pain and agony that people remember from the past.
Exactly. We use the joke that friends don't let friends get vein surgery. So again, everything we use is very minimally invasive. It's ambulatory, and you can come before or after work and get it done.
So I understand you opened up a new location in Largo. You guys are so well received. You're expanding quite rapidly.
Yes, ma'am. So due to the overwhelming need of our patients, we've actually opened a 4th location in Largo by the HCA Largo Hospital. And we also opened a brand new, larger location in Palm Harbor for our Clearwater patients.
And, I understand you have a bit of a special offer that...
We do.
What can patients do or people do?
We do. So like we talked about, compression is very important for patients. So we have this offer. You can come in for a free sizing appointment with one of our medical assistants, and we'll get you a free pair of compression.
And it's interesting. I had the opportunity to try the compression hose and did discover that I am dealing with some vein issues. Yeah. They're really quite comfortable. They're not cumbersome at all.
No, I mean, every one of our employees wears them every day. I've been wearing them for probably 20 years, and I feel great as a result. Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. Well, Doctor, it's such a pleasure to see you again, and congratulations on the opening of the new location.
Thank you very much.
All right, you can receive a complimentary pair of compression socks just by swinging by one of their 4 locations. For more information, visit vein911.com or scan the QR code on your screen to schedule an appointment. We'll be back with more Bloom right after this.
The preceding portion of Bloom was sponsored by Vein 911 Vein Treatment Centers.